I love it. She's like, 립제이? Shut up.
Would you be down to copy some of my movements? Like,
Everyone's 표정 is side, eyes like this, like.
what do you have?
What is this?
What's new?
Yeah, what is this? All right.
Hi,
Hello.
wow.
What's up?
Mike Song in the
립제이,
town.
let's go.
안녕하세요. 저는 팀 프라우드먼의 댄서 립제이라고 합니다. 반갑습니다.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 마이크송입니다, and I'm from the Here we go. In 3, or I should say 5, 6, 7, 8.
I love your eyebrow though.
Thank you. I have strong eyebrows. Not a lot of people say that.
Like, have you been after finishing Straight Woman Fighter and then it's been like very busy in your lessons and all the schedules after that?
It's been such a cool experience. Like, I got so connected to the Korean dance community.
Ooh.
And that's like my favorite thing. More
Yes,
than
yes,
anything, like it's cool to do TV, 방송 in Korea, 재밌지만, but through that, even here, like us sitting here together and
Yes.
making like good friends with a lot of the other dancers and just people, judges, like that's what I really enjoy.
Like, go back to your
yeah,
roots.
Yeah,
then to find out the source.
And so to feel so connected with everybody in that way, that's my greatest pleasure of this whole experience.
Wow.
Because I know that's gonna last. After the shows, 10년 후에 방송 얘기보다는
맞아.
relationship 더
맞아,
중요해.
맞아.
You know what I mean? And so 그것 때문에 I'm like very happy about that.
And also your judgy points.
Yeah.
Your comments was also really
Oh, thank
Good.
you. Really?
like super 자연스럽게. Those kind of like meme.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, when there's like the cameras are on, 내가 한국말 섞어서 해야 되니까 like 얘기할 때, like 구멍 나올 때, it's like super. It just goes.
You fill the blank with the super.
And there's so much emotion because, you know, I'm seeing amazing dancing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're like, Mike Song, what do you think? I'm like, oh, I have so many thoughts. 그거는 다 영어로 하고 싶어. Like, but I'm like, I'm gonna say it in Korean. I'm gonna mix it a little bit. I will try. But I'm like, there's so much emotion. Also because, you know,
Yeah.
we're fans of dance, right?
Yes, for sure.
And I'm not just gonna be like, you know, I think it should have been like this, and I think it should have been like that. It's like, no, like, that was sick and okay. You're gonna make me judge it. So, okay, I will judge because I have to give some sort of like pointer and critique.
Is there any influence to you after you broadcast on Straight Man Fighter and Straight Woman Fighter?
Now, like, 길에 걸어갈 때, they're like, oh, Mike
people
Song,
recognize
yeah.
you.
And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And like, they'll be like, 한국말로 계속 얘기해. I'm like, okay, we're gonna speak Korean right now.
Wow.
조금 웃기는 이야기 하나 있어. 엘리베이터 타고 있었어, right? I think 이 사람들과 내가 한국말 알아듣는지 몰랐어.
모르니까.
Right? So 우리 같이 타면서 한국말로 이거 수파 심사야, right? They're behind me and they say that. 엘리베이터 타면서, right? So 나 아무 말 없이, like, it's kind of awkward, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, right? And then it's kind of silent, right? 좀 소리 없어. And then
생각보다 좀 더 무섭다.
무섭다고? 진짜?
I was like, 나 무서워? I wanted to laugh so much. I was about to start crazy laughing, but I was just like, this is funny. I wanted to be like, oh man! Shout out to the elevator person. I'm not 무서워, man. Just say hi. It's okay.
This is interesting. Have you ever learned whacking? Would you be down to copy some of my movements? Like,
Okay.
among many different dance genre, which one is the most difficult for you?
So I have learned a little bit of whacking. I think naturally, when you're like at
If you're in LA,
yeah. Like if I didn't, that means I'm trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like I would never claim that I know how to whack. When I was in college, 내 댄스 팀과 all styles train 했어. So 살짝 뭐 maybe 립제이 level whacking은 안 배웠지. But a little bit, like we just learn drills. But like I never do it.
I saw a lot of Kinjaz performance, and
Yeah.
you guys are like doing a lot of drills like really quickly, and
Yeah.
they made all the forms like tutting and
Yeah,
such.
yeah.
You can definitely kill it. Like you know how to use your arms.
Like a Vogue, like shape
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I see it, I go, woo, because I appreciate like the 그림. I feel like it's a cousin. Like, right? Like Voguing tuttiers, like
Yes. Yeah, but which style is the
Most difficult? 싫은 노래한테 춤하는 거 제일
Oh,
어려워.
I totally agree with you. Really.
It's not the 춤, it's the 음악 that it's like 음악. Even I like the style. 나 하고 싶은 대로 춤하도 노래 싫으면 like
But you must have that kind of circumstance that you have to
yeah,
dance with certain music that you don't
yeah,
like.
for sure, right? Like, yeah, choreography 뭐 안무 때문에 짤 때 비즈니스 다 하기 전에 우리 먼저 우리 노래 들을 수 있어?
Oh,
When
yes,
even
yes.
우리 노래 좋아하면 we still also more 부드러워. 근데 노래 안 좋으면 we're like, this is the price.
Yes, because you need to put some more of your energy.
Yeah, because you're like 그러면 일을 더 깊하게 하고 있어.
결과가 조금 더 좋아요? 좋아하는 노래로 하면?
Of course, 좋아하는 노래면 of course. 싫은 노래는 sometimes you're like, oh, actually, this is pretty sick. And then
Yeah.
and then you're thankful. I need to be pushed. I can't always 하고 싶은 대로 맨날 못 하잖아.
For me, it's like a little bit in a different vision. 만약에 I love the song,
Yeah.
I feel grateful,
Yeah, yeah.
but at the end,
Yeah.
I would hate the song. I mean, like,
Oh.
I keep listening over, so I'm like, even I listen to the very first intro, I'm like,
yeah. I know.
if I got the song that I don't really feel,
Yeah.
anyway, the dance job is gonna be make people to like the music or like people to see the music and
Yeah.
stuff. So meanwhile, I working that way.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel interesting, and then like,
Totally.
to like the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of different.
노래 좋아하면 you can only go down.
Yes,
You're
yes,
already
yes.
here.
맞아.
So you can only go down with how you feel. But at least the other one, you can only go up.
Because you don't have any expectation. 기대가 없어.
Yes, that's life. That's life. 맨날 기대
Yes.
없는 거 is so important.
맞아.
Yeah.
그래서 I prefer 기대 없는 거.
yeah.
일할 때는
Yeah.
좀 더 좋아해요.
Have you ever had stage fright or felt like, you know, a lot of
Stage
pressure
fright.
before going on stage?
Yes, I have stage fright, and I
Still?
got a lot of
Even
pressure.
now?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah?
More and more.
Oh. Why more and more, in your opinion?
Many more people expect more
기대.
from me. Oh, I
있어.
hope there's only go low.
기대 있으니까.
우리 방금 전에 얘기했잖아. On the broadcast, like the battle Yoshin, like 100 battles time on the 립제이, you are like 그렇게 되니까 내가 무대에서 now I feel like I have to go harder more. People expect me to dance some certain styles.
Yeah.
People confuse like 다른 건데
Yeah.
maybe 립제이 춤 변했다 or
Yeah.
좀 못한다 이렇게 얘기할 수도 있으니까
for
다른
sure.
거에 대한 어색함이 있어가지고
Sure.
If I only focused on people's reaction 너무 우울할
더
것
이상
같아.
재미없어.
너무 재미없잖아요. If there's like a new concept, like the challengeable thing, people would never see that before. Like a violinist and then whacking collaboration.
Totally.
I prefer that. It's stage fright, but that's more like
Rewarding.
yeah.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
It's
I know what you
more
mean.
yeah.
I know what you mean.
As soon as you go up on the stage, you cannot go back. So like,
yeah, for sure.
just
for
deal
sure.
with it. We cannot go back. Just deal with it. What I'm gonna do? It's like that.
Okay, I know 립제이 as not just stage performance, classical musician, but also there's a side of 립제이 that's like freestyle,
Yes.
battle scene.
Yes,
and
yes,
for
yes.
all the viewers who might not know the dance community, 이거 다른 scenes 느낌 완전히 달라.
완전
right?
달라요, 맞아요.
Super 달라.
Yeah.
Where this is like, oh, everyone's like, ha 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 ha, right?
Yes.
But then when you go to this
battle
battle scene,
scene.
there's no 0%, and it's all just like 완전 기대.
what do you have?
Yeah, it's like no one's looking like this. Everyone's 표정 is side, eyes like this, like.
What do you have?
What is this? 하고 super 잘했으면
인정.
that's it. That's like you killed it, right? So my question is, out of all the places you performed, live 공연, 방송에 춤하는 거, underground battle scene, which situation is most nerve like pressure for you?
Live performance.
Live performance.
Yes. I really think that battle itself is like a conversation, like we're here, then you asking me the question and I'm answering.
I
It's
see,
something
I
like
see,
that.
I see.
And then the working community that I'm in and I see overall and then internationally, it's like really beautiful. They're more like, I'm biting you, like
Yeah.
it's not like
I see,
it's more like conversation. So I would also get the inspiration from these people's dance. So that one is like somehow at the point it's like
Yeah.
I don't need to win or like there's no
Yeah,
matter what,
yeah,
like win or
yeah.
lose.
Yeah.
Live showcase is more like there's something that I wanna talk.
Yeah.
So I have to persuade every crowd. Like, would you understand what I'm saying? Like something like that. So it's more pressure.
That's so interesting because for me, live performance, in my experience, 그 situation 제일 control할 수 있어. I know exactly the scenario, so it's this type of performance. We can really prepare and we're gonna do it so that it's just like the 연습실. So we go in, 하고 연습한 대로, boom, let's go. It's the same. But when I go battle scene, right? Even when I'm just there, like it's totally different feeling for me. The energy of everybody, like. So like
Yeah, we
I
have
see
the
it.
vibes too,
Yeah,
yeah.
when I
Every
feel that,
time.
it makes me feel like, oh, like I can feel that.
Yeah.
Everyone's like that, like it's not as fun. Like it's not making me feel good, you know?
But I also get that like if you go to battle community like every week,
Yeah.
you would get to know that
Yeah,
those
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
energy
yeah.
that you have,
Yeah.
it's because of you kind of
Yeah.
방어예요.
Yeah, that's
But if you talk in person,
for sure.
nobody is like,
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. I have so many friends in the scene, but
yes.
friends
Somehow
in
your
다-
friends change.
Yeah. 이 scene는 everyone's like different energy. 왜 갑자기
yeah.
like when it's like, yo, what's up, man? And sometimes like, oh, what's up, like, what? energy 왜 갑자기 다르?
Yes, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm a very spontaneous person.
Yeah,
So
I
even
feel
though I
that.
prepare like wow points
Yeah.
or my 필살기
Yeah.
있고 막, even though that
Yeah.
in battles,
Yeah.
I could like read the crowds at that time.
Yeah,
and then, like,
totally.
every city have
Yeah,
different
yeah,
vibes
yeah,
and
yeah.
such in the
Totally.
DJ,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can like control. But on the live show,
Yeah, yeah.
I already prepared the song,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't have much time to read the crowd's vibe there.
Yeah.
But I still have to do the showcase,
Yeah.
so it's like a lecture. My message wouldn't go to
Yeah,
crowd directly,
yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
Very
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
We're done.
Thank you. Wow. Wow. It's gonna be 1 hour content.
Part 2, part 3, part 4.